Hello everyone, welcome to Shadow of the Game. My name's Steven.
And I'm Andrew.
And today we're playing Apiary. It is... Well, first, if you have any games you want us to play, put it down in the comments. Because we like playing games that you suggest, because they're usually pretty good. If you want to pick up that game, there's a link down in the description, just in case you want to check it out for yourself. And your quick rules rundown is that we are both spacefaring bee colonies. And the whole point of the game is to build our hive. We build our hive by placing our worker bees all over the board to do these different actions. We want to convert, research, grow, carve, explore, or advance, which gives us different tiles. It gives us different resources. We get to get our workers back, place our workers. If they get too powerful and they do too much work, they go into hibernation. But all of this is to build our hive and get the most points possible based on endgame scoring things and building different tiles. The game ends when either one player hibernates their 7th worker or all of these spaces are filled. Then there's one more turn and we count up points. And then that's the game. And whoever has the most victory points wins. So, was that a complete explanation? No. Will you guys still get it? Yes, you will, because you're all smart. And that's where, just so you know, the beginning of this game, gonna be rough, because holy crap. It's one of those games where I feel like it'll make sense once we play it, but since we've never played it before and we just read the rules, we're gonna be rough at the beginning, because we're not gonna know what the hell to do. So I apologize in advance. In advance? In advance. No D. Okay.
In advanced.
In advanced. Have you heard about in advance? I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So I go first.
This queen bee.
Wait. Is that the queen bee?
It's queen bee.
Queen bee. I like how, why is the queen bee the only one that's just like a gray unpainted model? Like even like the worker bees like have a little effort put into them. They put a wash over them, but this one's just like, yeah, just print the queen bee.
Well, they want you to do it.
Oh, gosh.
You got all the paints.
No.
It's only one. At least it's not like...
I don't want to. Okay, well I get to go first, which means I get to place... I either have to replace one worker or retrieve all my workers. Haven't placed any workers. So, what am I doing, Andrew? How does the game work?
You place one.
Dang it.
There are several places you can place.
I want to place... I feel like there's probably really good strategies to this. I don't know them. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, my little bee. I'm going to go... Oh, God! I'm frozen in indecision because I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I wish I had one of those start... I think, like, Wormspan had it was like, you should probably do this first turn. Because I just have no idea. Well, I don't want to convert. I don't want to carve. I don't really want to advance because I don't have any resources really to pay. So I kind of want resources. So let's go to the Explorer. See if you want to place me on
that's what I was going to do.
The first space of the Explorer. So I can move the Queen 1 plus 0 because there's no other one on the Explorer. So I can either go to get 1 victory point or a Queen's Favor. Let's go Queen's Favor. So I'll get 1 Queen's Favor.
Is there anything on the back of that or no?
Boop. No, it's just... I guess you place it here. And then since I played there, that means that I place a thing. Explore. There's an Explore token on the destination, you can collect it, and then place a planet tile from the top of the stack, face up in that spot. So I get a planet. It is Aurelia. It has a fiber on it, and I get to choose another thing to put on there. I'm going to choose a Wota. And then I'm pretty sure I get a fiber and a water for placing there. If there's an empty resource spot on the planet, place 1 basic resource token from the general supply on that spot. Then collect 1 matching resource token from the general supply for each visible resources, those printed on the planet, and the tokens on the planet. So then I get a fiber and a water, which I have to place in my hive, and they have to have space for them, so water can go there. And a fiber can go here. That is my turn.
All right.
I've successfully started the game. Now you're the one that's going to make a fool of yourself. Are you also going to explore?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was either going to explore or research.
I feel like explore is good because it just gets you some resources, because then you kind of need resources for everything else. I guess research you could do too.
I'll probably start with explore and then go to research after.
Okay, so you bump me over. Nope. Yep.
Boom. Bumped.
So you get to move 2 spaces orthogonally because it's yours plus mine.
Let's go.
And you can't end on the same planet you started on. So you get 1 victory point.
Hey.
And then you flip this guy over. And what kind of resource do you want to place there? It's one of the basic ones. And just remember you have to have space for it in your colony. But I guess everyone has space for it in the beginning.
A water.
A water. So then you get a single water. And you don't get the strength 4 collection bonus because not a strength 4. Okay, cool. We've now successfully both done a turn.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of made sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... do I want to start doing that? What do I have? Oh, I can do... Let's go here. So you do 1 plus 1 because there's no one here, which means I can only do the first column, which doesn't really matter because that's what I wanted to do anyways. So I'm going to buy this for a fiber and a Walta. I get to place it in my colony. It has to be adjacent to something, another tile. A farm built here costs -1 water and -1 fiber.
So you get those back. Nice.
So I don't even have to spend those. Wow. What a perfect opportunity. So I've built a farm. Ta-da! I am winning the game. Catch up, bro.
Catch up.
Catch up. Catch up?
You place me on research.
Research. So you get 1 card because you have 1 strength. And you keep 1 and discard the rest. So if you could just choose which cards you're going to keep and which ones you're going to discard, that'd be good.
I'd like to keep this one.
I think that's a good decision. So if you give me the discards, I'll put them in the discard pile. Thank you. There you go. And there you go.
Okay, pay. Place a second.
So you could like play that right now if you wanted, because it's like at the beginning of it, like before or after your turn, or the beginning or the end of your turn.
Do these slide?
Oh, yeah, those slide. You get a new one. Thank you for remembering. So you can flip a new one down. We're both running out of biz.
I need fiber.
Yeah. So you could chance into it, or you could just move back to this planet, place 1, or the next planet you discover,
Mm-hmm.
or you can get to that. Or you can discard your 1 card and get a fiber for a basic resource. But since that's the end of your turn, I'm going to do a thing. Development, huh? A wax. But to go a wax, I need to go there, which means I need a pollen. So I need a pollen somehow. Let strength 2, huh? So that would give me 3. It would bump one of my guys. Do I want to bump one? Place me on the explorer. So it would bump one of my guys, and when I bump, I have to do something. If the worker has 4 strength, it hibernates. Otherwise, the owner of the bumped worker may increase his strength by 1 and place it back in his active pool, or place it in the landing area without changing its strength. So that was a 1. I'm going to change it to a 2 and place it back in my active pool.
All right, so you have 3.
So I have 3. Can you move me up to the pollen? The 1 pollen, yeah. So I get a single pollen, which I do have a single space for this, so that's good.
You get any resource, and then you can pick what you want to place there.
Any basic resource, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But I only have... Oh, I have space for more water. Okay, good. So I think it just has to be a water, because then I can get 2 water from it and have space. So I have 1 water there and 1 water here. I have so much water. And then that's my turn. What would you like to do? Curious.
I'm going to bump myself.
Ooh, bumpalicious. Boop. So then you have to choose either to put it in the
That's a
landing
2.
area. Okay, good. And then now you have 4.
Mm.
Can't be on the same one you've just been on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm guessing that's just one of each.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. So one of each, as long as you have space for them.
I do.
Yeah, fiber, pollen, water. Look at that. Rolling it. Okay, now that I have the pollen, what was I doing with it?
Wait, I need to finish.
Sorry. What do you want to do? Oh yeah, place a new planet.
Oh boy.
You want to choose a resource you get?
I have too many.
But yeah, but that's okay. But what resource do you want it? So you get a pollen and what else?
Let's make it fiber.
Okay, so that means you get a pollen and a fiber. And since it's the end of your turn and you can't store another pollen and fiber, you discard those and get a queen's favor for each.
Okay.
I believe that's how it works.
End of victory point.
At the end of your turn, discard down to the resources you can store. For each resource discarded, you may gain 1 queen's favor. Gain victory points at the end of the game for your position on the track. So yeah, you had to discard those because you can't store them, and so
Do I get a
win.
victory point for that?
This is like end game.
End game, okay.
So at the end, you'll get, based on the track you're on, you'll get points.
Got it.
Okay,
It's not
so
compounding.
yeah, I got the pollen, which means I want to do this. I'll spend a pollen and a fiber to get a wax. And I have one more action because I placed a strength 2. Do I want to do anything else? I can trade a resource for a resource. I couldn't get another pollen. Can't really do anything else. Do I want to trade resources? I'll trade one of my water for a pollen. And that's me.
All right.
Finito. Bumped. So it adds up to 3. So you can do one of the first 2 columns. Whichever one you want.
Yes.
So how much is that?
1 fiber and 1 water.
And what did you get from placing it there? Any basic resource. So 1 fiber and 1 water, then you get a basic resource for playing it on that spot.
Fiber.
Fiber. Okay, then you can slide those over and place a new one.
Should have done that one. I didn't have enough fiber though.
Well, you also didn't have 5+.
And I couldn't go in that column anyway.
Yeah, I don't like, I was trying to place that one and I'm like, it catches like the edge of the board, so it doesn't like sit properly. Okay.
What's the stuff on the top?
So when you retrieve workers, you gain income for each retrieve workers from your farms.
Okay.
So when you retrieve workers, one of your workers will give you 2 queen's favors.
Hey-o.
I don't have any workers. So I believe that means I have to retrieve.
Yeah.
Because I either have to place a worker or retrieve all workers. So if I retrieve all 3 of my workers, so it's up to dash a 1. And if you want to hand me my other 2. And when I retrieve them, retrieve all workers on the board in your landing area. Strength 4 must hibernate. All other retrieve workers collect income each from a different farm. Increase strength by 1 and return to their active pool. So these all,
since we only have 1 farm each.
These all increase strength by 1.
Oh, nice.
Because they have to, which is kind of, I guess that's the bad part of like being forced to retrieve. And then since I only have 1 farm, one of them will give me 1 resource. And I'll take a pollen. And I think that's just my turn, because I either have to place a worker or retrieve all of them. And I just retrieved. You don't need to place all workers prior to retrieving, but active pool workers aren't affected by it. Yeah, okay. Sweet. It's your turn.
I will also retrieve. So it's a 2, now it's a 3.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we might hibernate soon, my boy.
It's a 2, yeah. But, I mean, I have a plan once I get to a 4, at least, so.
That's true, because you want your carve boys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get 2 queen's favor for one of your workers. Doop. And I think that's it. Yeah, because you just flip them up once, and you gain income, but you only have 1 farm, so you only get 1 income. Free strength by 1. Sweet. It's my turn. I am going to place this guy here. and I only have 2+, so I can only play from the first column. I'm going to pay 1 wax to play the exchange here. And since I play the exchange, build any 2 face-up recruits for free. Whenever you gain a frame, pay plant 1. Whenever you gain a farm, trigger its... whenever you build a farm adjacent to me, gain 1 victory point. I am going to build these 2 for free. Which means I'm going to place this guy here. When a recruit is built here, the cost is -2. Well, I'm building it for free, so it doesn't matter. I really should have got a frame before this probably, but that's fine. So I place that guy there, and then I have to place this guy here, which is kind of sad, but...
Can you place your frame anywhere on there?
Yep, so anywhere that it will fit without overlapping, and
Okay.
it has to be touching at least 1.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's what... Paid for that, played it, got the 2, boom. Move these guys over. Flip these guys up. That was a pretty strong card, bro.
That was a strong card.
It kind of filled my... Because I didn't want to fill this space, because my end game is having developments adjacent to this, but there's no other place I could play it, so I probably should have done a frame first, but whatever. Whatever, bro.
So whenever you build a farm adjacent to me, that's the same one you played?
No, I read that one, but I didn't pick it up.
When you retrieve 1 additional advance.
Oh.
No longer costs water. Interesting.
Oh, so you just don't have to pay water anymore for any of the farms.
I'd have to place a 3 there, though.
That's true. Or just wait till it goes down. 'Tis your turn, though. What you gonna do when I come for you, bro? Nothing. That's what. You're gonna be sorry.
Aha!
Don't give me that face.
Trying to think what order I want to do this.
Order of operations is probably important.
2 strength and
resources.
2 resources.
So it has to be at least 2 strength guy and 2 resources. I think you can do like any combination. So if you have like a 4 strength person there, you could do it twice. Gain new workers from your pool, or upgrade your upgrade your faction. Allocate your worker strength value. Yeah.
I'm going to do this first. I'm going to...
So you can do 2 things.
Do this first.
For
get
a
wax.
A wax. And you can do one more thing.
Yeah, I'm going to trade seed cards.
Okay. Shaboy. And that is the end of your turn? Yeah, because you do your 2 actions. Okay. My turn. What was I doing? I don't remember. I'm going to go to grow. And since I have a 3 strength one, I'm going to do 1 strength and a pollen to get this boy. Do I have to like... Just let me see. Gain new worker for your active pool. Okay, so this guy comes back at strength 1. And then I have 2 strength left, so I'm going to do 2 strength and 2 resources. I'm going to pay 2 Wota to get LaFrame. And we're going to place it right in there. Boom shakalaka.
So this says take 1 face up of any of these and add it to your reserve. Only you may build it.
So reserve cards are
They
here.
just go over there.
There's like a reserve space.
So I can just decide to play it later.
Yeah, I remember mentioning the reserve, but I don't remember like how you play out of it. If you can just choose to play it whenever. And add it to the reserve mat. You may later build the tile by taking the appropriate advance action with your strength worker. With any strength worker. No one else may build this tile. So you still have to build the...
You still have to pay the cost.
You still have to use the advanced action to build that tile, but it's just one that you keep in reserve that you might not want to build now, but you don't want other people to have.
Interesting.
So yeah, you still have to, even if it's in your reserve, you still have to build, you still have to place a worker in advanced, and then you can build it. with any strength worker, yeah. So you don't have to meet like a certain strength requirement. You just have to place one guy there.
Reactivate up to 2 adjacent. Interesting. Okay. It's any 2 resources for.
Oh gosh, can you imagine if you
wax?
built that next to this guy? And like, what if you like if I placed it like there and there's 2 development tiles, I could build 2 new free recruits and like whatever the other thing was. That'd be ridiculous. Royal jelly. So what are you gonna do, Bar? What are you thinking of doing?
I'm not a huge fan of any of these right now.
Yeah. You get a free wax, kind of. Not like free, but any 2 resources.
I don't have any fiber. Can't even do any of that.
You may replace up to 2 planted seeds with cards from your hand. Oh, interesting. So if you have better ones, you could just go collect resources.
So I'm thinking.
Or you could get another worker. So 3 strength. So unless you could do a frame as well. Or you could. You could get a new worker. You could place a 3 strength one there, get a new worker and a frame.
How do I get these? Once I get there.
You have to place a strength 4 worker there and pay the honey cost to get
How
it.
do I get the honey?
Honey's here. So it's 2 pollen and a water to get honey.
Dang. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need to be looking at.
Carve cards are good, bro, because they're all endgame scoring ones.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're going to go.
So you're on Honey Quest.
Yeah. Honey Quest.
So you get 3 orthogonally. Can't end up on the same one.
Nah, can't go there.
Nope.
I have
Nope.
space for 2 water, only space for 1.
But any excess, you get Queen's Favor.
What's that card?
Yep, seed card.
Let's try it. 1, 2.
So you get a seed card. And then we draw the planet. It is Cariopa. And it's a water plus whatever you want it to be. So what other basic resource do you want that planet to
Do I
produce?
get water?
It already produces a water and a pollen. So then you get a water and a pollen.
Excellent. No.
Okay.
But wait, there's more.
What?
I'm gonna play a card.
There better not be more.
Convert once 2 pollen and a water into a honey.
Ooh. Oh, nice. So you just don't have to do
I
the...
don't even have to go there.
It's basically like a convert action without having to spend a worker.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Honey time.
Honey time. You're going to get a carve? Well, I guess you need a strength 4 worker first. But you'll have...
I'm preparing.
You'll have one soon.
How do we kill a row? There's a way to do it.
These ones. So once you hibernate...
Oh, we gotta hibernate. Okay.
If you wanted to do the development one, you'd have to place a hibernation token here. You'd get a wax, and you'd kill that row, and it would reset.
Okay.
But yeah, you need a strength 4 worker to hibernate first. So I guess the first time you carve, probably. Or I guess I could do it, but we'll see. Okay, what do I want to do?
How can I gain all these workers?
You have to play people there. But it's only if they're available in your supply. Because every time someone hibernates, they go back there.
Oh, that's right. They go back there.
So
you gotta pay to get them back.
Yeah, but you could just play one there to get it back for free. I want stuff. What was I doing? I want development stuff. But like we said, the development stuff on offer isn't great at the moment. I mean, that one's okay. Give me a wax, but I need a wax to even get a development card, which means I have to go to convert. I want more farms too, though. Can I get a farm? If I place a 3, I could get the 5 farm and get 2 victory points and...
You need another water, though.
Crapola canolas.
Although one of them... No, just kidding. I thought
that was just where I placed that one farm. Whenever I gain a farm, I trigger its thing automatically. Whenever I gain a frame, pay 1 to plant a seed, which I had forgotten about, but I don't have a seed card, so I couldn't plant anyways. Oh crap! It seems like there's so much stuff to do. Let's go. Let's just research. So I get to draw 3 cards, and I discard all but 1. Oh no! These all suck. Well, for me. Convert. Ooh. What the hell? +1. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to discard these. And keep this boy. And then I'm going to play this one. Discard any tile from your hive and gain 3 victor points. I want to get rid of this. 1, 2, 3. Because it's in the way, and I don't really care anyways. You can go over there. Your turn.
Got 1 worker left. I can either.
You could, and just so you know, you don't have to wait until you place all your workers to retrieve them, but you have to retrieve them if they're all out.
I'm just wondering if I should go pick up my last guy. That would bump you.
You could, because if you go there, do you have enough to... You don't have a pollen, though.
Okay, so I probably can't do that this round, so I probably just have to collect resources.
So you could go exploring with Mother.
That'd be 6. Holy cow.
Yeah, you get to move. Can you make it 1, 2, 3? If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait up.
It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think you can. I was seeing how if you could get to the double pollen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can't get to the double pollen, but you could go here or get to another planet
And get 2 pollen anyway.
Yeah, somehow.
If I go here.
Or just explore
1,
a new
2,
planet
3, 4.
and
1,
get like
2,
a victory
3,
point
4.
or a seed card. You'll be like, how do I maneuver this? How does this happen? I feel like, man, soon we're going to be able to do the strength 4 benefits, bro.
I know.
We'll have to incorporate that into the game. I need some seed cards so I can actually plant them for endgame scoring. Imagine that. Workers here do not change strength. I guess I haven't done that either at the landing zone, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. That's just a lot to move.
Yeah.
It's a lot of moving.
I'm trying to decide if that's still where I want to go.
Well, you already placed your guy. Oh, I guess you can take it back, but just remember that you've already placed your guy just in case you need to change where you're going. Because you want a pollen for another worker if that's what you want. Or you already have a honey, don't you? So you could go carve. Oh, and you need a 4. I guess what you could have done is not place that guy, retrieved all of that, and that 3 would have turned into a 4, and then next turn you could carve. But then that guy would hibernate, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because then you could refresh your development row if that's what you wanted, or get another benefit of some kind.
All right, we're going to stick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just Andrew counting.
I
I can only count to 4. What's Andrew doing? Oh, he's just practicing his times tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like you've done all the combinations.
No, now I'm trying to get here.
1, 2, 3. I don't think you can.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because it's either 6 or it's either 5 or 7.
1, 2, 3.
It's 7 or 5. You can't get to sex for a.
Oh, 1, 2.
Just gamble
3,
on a new
4,
planet.
5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because you can get to the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you get 1 victory point, and you place a new planet. Oh, it's a 1 resource planet. Get wrecked. What resource do you want it to produce?
Sucks.
A pollen. So then you get a pollen. All that work just to get a
Just to get
single
one
pollen. Now I've forgotten what the hell I'm doing, bro. I'm going to. Ah! Everything's dying. You're 1 dude, so I'm gonna place it here.
I was hoping you would bump me. somewhere.
Oh, I don't have a freaking wax, bro. You idiot. Can't even do what I wanted to do. How do I get a
Bump me.
wax?
You bump me.
Dang it.
Bump me.
I don't want to bump you.
I just want one more turn before I take everybody back.
I don't want to bump you, but kind of have to bump you. So we're going to bump you. So do you want to not change and go to landing area, or go to 3 and go to active pool? Because you would have to, if you want to go next turn, you'd have to make them a 3. Because in the landing area, they're like not usable until you retrieve them.
Oh yeah, collect income
Yeah.
to retrieve.
So you
I
wanna
guess
go
it's a 3 now.
Use a 3 in your active pool. I get one thing, and my one thing is I'm trading a pollen and a fibure for a waxy boy. Come here!
Jeez.
Stop trying to hide from me. So it's your turn, so you do have another turn. If you'd like it. If you'd like it. My voice.
Okay.
No! Do I want to be +4? Why not? 4 me up. So you have to pay a pollen and 1 strength. So you still have 2 strength, so you could pay 2 water to get a frame. If you want.
That's what I was thinking.
Just to get more space. More space.
No!
Whoa, bro! Calm down.
Jeez.
Poor
why?
farms.
You're so tall.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of annoying. Frame. Where are you going to put it?
Endgame 8 if frame is filled.
Mm-hmm. And you get cards if you place on those things. Just has to be touching 1, and it can't overlap.
Wait, what?
It can go off the board, don't worry. Nice. Whoa! The spaceship's flying everywhere. Whoa! Maybe here.
Is that what I want?
I don't know. Is it? Is it?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I have another turn because I have a +4 boy. Oh, but he has to hibernate.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's not the end of the world, is it? We're gonna go
I
here.
have to hibernate 3 of my guys.
No, they're only 3, so they'll turn into 4s.
I know, but
And
I'm
then
saying
next time you play them.
I'm gonna have to hibernate all of them.
So I can do 6, which is useless because I'm going with this one. I'm gonna pay 1 wax to place royal jelly, and when I place it here, reactivate up to 2 adjacent development tiles, which means I get to build 2 recruits for free. Which means I'm gonna build this guy, which means my farms no longer cost Wota. Place him here. Do I get anything? No. And then whenever you build adjacent to me, gain 1. Place this guy. Oh, whenever I build development here, it costs 1 less wax. Too bad I don't want to build developments there. Look at that. My hive is expanding.
Mine is not.
Yeah, but now I don't have any workers, and when I retrieve, one of my guys is going to go into hibernation. No! No! Unless you bump me.
Plant up to 2.
Seeds.
What do we need here? What do we need?
Yeah, what do you want, bro?
I'm gonna have to bump myself.
No, bump me! Bump me!
I want resources.
Bump me!
Resources.
No!
So I can't use him next round, or do I just
bumping
make
you
him
don't.
a
You can
4?
choose. Oh, yeah, bumping you choose.
Although if I make him a 4, I can use him right now. Boom. He's a 4.
Okie dokie. Get a lot of 4s on here. So you have. Oh no, not this again. You only have 4 to play with.
2, 3, 4. Probably just go back here.
You could.
Hold on. What do I need?
Yeah. What do you actually want? Well, you already have a honey. How do you get more honey? Two
That's what
pollen
I'm
and a
saying.
water?
If I want one of those that is 2 honey,
So if you go here,
I have exactly everything I need.
but if you go here and make it another pollen, that planet basically just becomes a honey production place.
Exactly. That's my goal.
So you could go there. Yeah, because you have 4. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and place another pollen there. So every time you need more honey, you can just try and get to that planet again.
Oh, but shoot. I don't have enough workers.
Yeah, but you will. If you.
Yeah, but I made him a 4 so that I could go here now.
Yeah.
But I need to go here first.
Well, you already have a honey.
I
You want to get a
two.
2?
Well, hold on. Let me see.
Because there's one cost ones. There's 3 one cost ones.
What do they do? Nothing.
They're end game scoring things.
Mm-hmm.
So this one gives 3 victory points per placed worker, per active worker, per adjacent tile, including faction tiles to this one. 3 for per hive, including this one, which probably would be a pretty good one for you.
Actually, yeah.
Because you're
Okay,
already
so
going to get...
I'm only gonna
So yeah, if you go back to...
1, 2, 3, 4.
That will produce pollen for you. And then you get a water and 2 pollen.
So I can save that for next time I need.
Yep.
Le honey.
Le honey. Yeah, and so that's the end of your turn, but your next turn you can place the 4 there and build the surplus. And
Can you do anything?
I have to retrieve. Do you want to no seat stuff
Mm,
just before your turn ends?
don't want to take any of these just to have.
You can save it. You don't have to do it.
I kind of want this one. Add it to my reserve. Put it down here.
And you may build it. Or only you may build it.
It'd be nice if I could just build it right away. Kind of like that other card where it was basically just like a...
Oh, yeah. So now if you ever want to build that, you just have to place any strength worker here and you can build it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I have to retrieve. So retrieve is where they have to go up 1. Right? Now we're not thinking about that wrong. Retrieve all workers on the board in your landing area. Strength 4 workers must hibernate. All the retrieve workers collect income and increase strength by 1. So this guy goes to a 4. And I'll collect this. And I'll get a pollen. This is your guy.
What you doing, boy?
This guy goes up to a 4. I collect the pollen. This guy goes up to a 2. This guy goes up to a 3. And this guy hibernates. My poor boy. I'm sorry. Sleep well. And then I place one of these guys down here. What do I want? Ooh, just a free wax. And what are these? Take 3 face up and add them to your reserve. Only you may build them. You may replace up to 2. You may plant 2. I mean, they're not great, are they? And that costs 2? Gross. Let's place this here, which means these get replaced, and I get a wax. Put these over here. Ay, gosh. And also remember, for these hibernation things, whoever has the most tokens in this area gets 7. Second place gets 2.
Oh, okay.
And whoever has the most in this gets
I didn't see
3.
that. Nice.
I kind of forgot about that, but just to keep that in mind. It's funny because this actually kind of has like a lot of similarities to Terraforming Mars.
It does, yeah.
Which is kind of cool. So that's my whole action.
All right, so now I'm going to carve.
Carve! 1 honey! 1 honey! Nice.
3 per, including this one.
So you basically just have like a double endgame thing.
I don't gain another guy. If I cover it. Water.
Gain 2 for free. Strength 1 or 2. Gain ooh. Need 2 for that though.
Ooh, gain 2 for free.
Gain
so if you have 2 that were hibernated?
Yeah.
Man, I should have saved that card for that one. That would have been nice.
What do I need?
Alright, so this guy hibernates.
Oh.
What?
Well, you just placed him.
What?
He only hibernates when he gets bumped or retrieved.
Oh, so yeah, your turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What the heck are you doing, man?
I'm just trying to move
trying-
the game along.
Trying to move the game. This is boring as crap, bro.
Trying to cheat.
What was I doing? I need 2 wax for the thing I want, but I also want to get my other worker back, which I'd have to spend a pound for, but I want that for the wax. How do I get a fiber? By exploring.
Those don't regenerate.
No. Limited number. Let's see. What do you have up there? So it would be a 3.
Up here?
Yeah.
It'd be a 1.
Well, I'm saying with mine.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That could be a 4. Which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's place my 3 up there. Bump your guy. So we can either landing zone or... Yep. So I have a 4. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And place... What do I want there?
It's already a fiber and a water.
A pollen.
So I get one of each.
One there. One here. And one there. Look at me go. I'm amazing. Is that correct? Is that how it works? Am I amazing?
Sure.
Look at me.
Sure.
Give me praise, please.
All right, so I have to
You have to retrieve.
So this.
And you can gain your income for that. Bup.
Thank you. Where else am I? I'm over here. This will be a 4. This will hibernate, and then this comes back as a 3.
Was it already a 3?
Yes.
So it comes back as a 4.
It
comes back as a 4.
Then why would I put it in my landing zone?
So it doesn't go up another one.
It would go up twice?
All retrieve workers collect income. Increase strength by 1 and return to your active pool.
So why would I put it in my landing zone?
So that it doesn't immediately go up to a 4. Or it goes up 1. But yeah, all retrieved workers go up by 1.
Okay, so he hibernates.
Hibernation.
I'm just thinking if I would have made it a 4, what else I could have done that turn, but it is what it is. Okay.
What do you want?
Honey.
Honey.
Of course I want honey, honey.
Okay. What am I doing? I want wax.
Are you crazy? I want the honey, honey.
I could teach the first dance.
Do it. Teach the dance.
Okay.
Teach the dance.
Let's do our first, I think this is our first strength 4 bonus thing. So I'm going to go here. Oh, yeah. Well, that's not really a bonus thing. That just requires.
It is a bonus. Let me have this.
So I can get 4 actions if I want, but really all I want to do is do 2 pollen and a water to get. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to do a pollen and a fiber to get a wax. And then I can teach the first dance. So the dance of
The Sugar Plum Fairy?
no.
You get to just choose? It's not like off the top?
No.
No?
I'm pretty sure it said it wasn't random and like all players get to see it.
Because I mean, like you said before we started, if it was 1 victory point,
I feel like
victory point, it wouldn't make sense.
And I feel like it wouldn't really be an advantage to place the strength for work there unless you got to choose what it was.
Yeah.
But I will check because honestly,
I'll let you choose. I don't care.
well, I want to check because honestly, don't really fucking know. Strength 4 worker benefit. If you place a strength 4 worker on the convert action, and have not yet taught a dance this game, you may teach a dance to create a new conversion option that becomes available to all players on their turn. To teach a dance, follow these steps. Place your guy on here. I'm going to do this one. Follow these steps. Select the required number of dance tokens by looking through the stack, 1 or 2 depending on the dance style, to fill all spaces. And then place it. So yeah, I get to look through. And then the dance is immediately available. So how can I make getting a wax cheaper? I could just do like 2 water or a water and something. I could do a water and a wax to make a wax.
To get a wax, yeah, there you go.
Wow, amazing. A water and a seed card, a water and a fiber. Oh, gosh, like none of these really seem. I mean, I definitely want to do water and something to get a victory point and a wax.
Mm-hmm.
I could do a water and a favor. I could do a water and a victory point so that it literally just costs a water because I'd get back the victory point I'd be spending. Because then it just costs a water to get a wax.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting the benefit of the victory point, but I'm getting the benefit of now, instead of having to spend 2 things to get a wax, I'm just spending 1.
Which water seems to be the most plentiful?
Also, I can get the most water.
True.
Like I can store the most.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am the master of the dance. And since I still have 3... Oh, I don't have any space for...
Do your little dance.
I don't have any space for more wax, or else I would. But yeah, since I did 1 action, so that's okay. Because you can't place...
You need that one.
Yeah, no. You can't place a worker and do none of it. You have to do at least something. And I did the wax. I guess I could do a honey, but I don't know what Are any of these worth me getting? 12 if you have 0
Can't do
or
honey,
1 active.
You only have 1 pollen.
Well, I'm saying, oh yeah. Don't know what I was thinking. What do I need for that? I need a fiber. And then I'm going to exchange one of my waters.
Oh, there you go. Well,
For
you
a
could have done
fiber.
that for a wax if you wanted to. Or not a wax, a honey. So you could have exchanged that for a pollen.
Well, huh? Oh, yeah. I don't really. I'd rather be able to do stuff up there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 actions. I don't really
You're
want
going
to
to
do
need to
anything else.
expand your mat again.
Yeah, I know. I'm running out of space.
So you're focusing a lot up here.
Well, that's like my thing is building development tiles adjacent to my guy.
Oh, okay.
To this tile. So I want to like fill all of this with development.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay.
My poor guy's going to hibernate next turn, though. But now you can dance for wax.
Will I dance?
Anamashimalabu.
Will I do it?
It's your turn. Carve. I will carve my name into history.
My honey. This is just 5 victory points, but it's going to go.
And then you get a
Here?
fiber.
Yes.
A fiber. Okay. I have this guy. Oh, just enough too. So it's a 2 plus 1. I can do 3. I'm going to get this guy. Costs 2 wax. I'm going to place him.
I'm surprised you wouldn't go for that one.
I want this. Place him here, which means I get a seed card, and then I gain 3 seed cards, so I get 4 seed cards.
Do you get to keep 2 of them this time or no?
Oh, I think I just gain them, because it's only when I go here that I have to discard the
gain
rest.
3. There you
So
go.
I gain 3 and then 1 for placing there, so I just get 4.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. I'm incredible. Praise me. Okay. Nice. And while you're taking your turn, I'll figure out what the hell these things do.
So I have 2 4s. Where else can I also gain 3 victory points? Also plant 1 seed. Yeah, neither of us have planted seeds yet.
Yeah, I haven't had many seed cards, and even these seed cards I'm looking at, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they might be okay, but they're not amazing. Plus, you have to place a strength 4 guy in the research to even plant one. Or one of these ones was like plant
That's what
2,
I'm saying.
but
I have a 4 to play with if I wanted to.
yeah. I just haven't really run across any of them that I'm like, oh, this is actually like really good for me. But, you know, that
What's
might
the
change.
4 strength benefit here?
So if any of the planet that you land on has a 4 strength
Yeah,
benefit.
yeah.
So this is, collect the income bonus for up to 3 of your farms
And
instantly.
I only have 1 farm.
Yep.
All right,
That's
what do I want
correct.
to do here? So that would need to be 5 to get here.
Food. Oh, I have to retrieve next turn. Dang it. Bump me! Bump me! You'd have to convert to bump me, though.
I think I'm going to go here.
Oh, I forgot these are just basic resources, too, so I could just get 4 basic resources if I wanted.
That's true. Yeah.
Forgot about that.
6.
So you can do any of them.
Take
Oh. Oh.
2 water.
And a fiber. And you gain your worker guy.
Haha.
There you go.
Level 1.
Level 1 worker. You want to place that farm? I have to retrieve.
Wow, that one was way better.
Which means
Come on.
this guy comes back and goes to a 3. That guy comes back and goes to a 4. And then my poor little boy hibernates with his brother.
Now you got to go for that one.
Oh, yeah. That would have been pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I need to dance. I must dance for this. And then I place one of these guys. Oh, I don't have the dance. Give me a wax.
My turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Trying to decide if I want to take that from you.
No, it's fine. I'm not really counting on it, and also I could just do that one.
Plus, it's not even immediate.
Oh, no, it's retrieve too. It is immediate.
That's what I meant to say. It's immediate, and I don't even need to. Okay. What do I need to do here?
And it says gain 2 for free, strength 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So I could have them both be strength 2 right off
That's
the
pretty
bat.
cool.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, I could have. I'm an idiot. Whatever.
Retrieve. What's that say?
Retrieve 2.
Do not increase strength.
So you don't have to retrieve all of them, like, and put them all up one. Oh, collect double income. What the hell? So you retrieve 2, don't increase their strength, and you collect double income on them. That's pretty good, huh? That's pretty neat. Pretty cool. Frame.
Wait, what?
What? What does it say? Resources up to 3 to build farm from the stack.
Build, just pick one from the stack, or I pick the top?
So I think if you pay, depending on if you can pay up to 3 resources to build 3 farms, I think. Let's go to the appendix. That's the automata. Okay, because yeah, this is why they have all these, like, what's it called? Hybridization? Discard up to 3 resources to add up to 3 farms to your hive from the stack. One at a time, discard resources, then draw a farm and choose whether you want to add it to your hive for free. So basically, those farms just cost whatever resource you want to discard. And you can discard up to 3 to get 3 farms. And add them to your thing.
Have enough resources.
So you could get 2. I mean, you could technically get 3 if you wanted to. Because you could spend a wax. That'd be kind of a waste, though. But if you wanted to spend 2 pollen, you could just add 2 farms to your thing for free. Which is pretty neat, but costs a lot.
I shouldn't have placed my 4 there. Oh well.
Oh, did you already place your guy this turn?
No.
So what are you going to do, bro?
Because I was considering placing here again, but I need resources first, so I'm going to have to go
Explore
up here. Well, 1 or 2.
1 or 2?
1.
No, don't start counting ones.
I don't want to come here.
If you started going 1, 1, you literally said 1, 1. Yes, those are the 2 options. The queen's like, are you kidding me?
I don't really need to go here right now.
To get honey. What are you gonna place? A 1 or a 2? 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. So you get
Here.
pollen, a fiber, and what else do you want it to produce? A water. So you just get 1 of each. Look at you go.
Crap! Oh no, I can place it there. I was like, I thought I did that.
Water, fiber, pollen.
Water. Oh gosh.
I'm going to go.
Gosh. Fiber will go up here. Pollen could go down.
That poor guy's gonna have to hibernate. That's okay, because I'm about to blow your minds.
Okay. 7.
7 for the first row. I'm gonna spend a wax to
Definitely worth it.
get this guy, the brood chamber. And do I want these guys at strength 2? Is there a reason to have them at strength? Well, I mean, let's just go for it. Let's get 2 strength 2 workers up in here. Just jumpstart their awesomeness. Got him, bro.
Gain 2, then plant 2. Oh, 3. Jeez. Okay.
Anime. What should I be working on now? I have like, oh, I know what I need to do. I know what needs to be done.
What must be done?
I'm going to upgrade my faction.
You're going to get another one of those?
No, so if you go here with the 4 guy, you could upgrade it, which means you flip this, which basically just, it basically just makes this better. Because I think mine's 3 per thing adjacent. I think if I flip it, it's 4 victor points per thing adjacent.
That. Okay.
So yours is probably even better if you flip it.
Good to know. Where did I just go?
Here.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to dance?
No.
Water dance for wax.
I'm going to do
Look at my water dance.
a honey. Boop, boop. That's a beautiful dance.
Thanks.
Sir. But
acknowledge me.
don't dance until you go there.
Okay. I'll hold back.
What did I get? A honey?
You did get a honey.
What else can I do?
What did you do? Oh, you can do up to 2 actions, so you have 1 more action, and you can do one of these things. This just counts as another action you can do. So you can trade resources, you can trade seed cards. Oh, I forgot I have freaking seed cards. Oh, gosh. How would that ever be worth it?
Just get resources, dude.
No, this one is pay 3 pollen to gain 1 recruit card.
Pay 3 pollen.
So I guess if you didn't have enough to get like the +5, you could just pay 3 pollen to get it. Seems weird, though. Seems kind of crap.
Yeah, none of us have done... Well, you have. I have not done these ones. I need to pay more attention.
Bit more attention.
Up to 2. So I did the 1. What else can I do? Do I need
Up
to
to
convert?
2.
Do I need to convert? Do I need to convert?
Yeah, do you need to convert any of your basic resources
To water.
to a water?
No, wait. I wanted that fiber. What am I thinking? Because I wanted that one.
Do you want a wax? Oh, you don't have space. Oh, you have a space for wax. So you could spend... Oh, you don't have a water. So yeah, the only thing you can do is trade a resource for another one. Or unless you wanted to get another wax, but you don't... Oh, you could get your pollen and fiber for wax, but it seems like you wanted that fiber.
Yeah, because I was going to go here eventually. I'll stop there.
Okay. I'm going to go... I just have to go there before the end of the game, but I don't really want to go there now because I can't get any of my workers. I don't really want... Do I want another frame? Do I have 2 resources? I do. Maybe I want another frame. Do I want another frame now, though? We'll hold off. Let's go... What are you doing over there, bro?
Nothing.
Are you
Seeing what
twitching
you're
your
gonna do.
head like I am?
Just seeing what you gonna do. Hibernate.
Let's bump you,
Hibernate, boy.
which means he has to hibernate.
What do I want?
You can place in here too, remember? Not just here, but depends on what you want. If you go here, you reset every of the recruit stuff, and get a resource, get a favor, recruit, replace all the farms, get 2 victory points, get a seed card.
I am going to... What was that? Ah!
Jeez. Which one?
It doesn't matter.
This one?
Yeah, do that one.
So you get a resource and it replaces all the recruits. All the recruits.
What resource do I want?
While you're doing that, I'm going to spend 1 fiber to get this farm boy. Yeah. I'm going to place it here, which means since I am building a farm adjacent to me, I get a victory point. I'm blue. 5. Wow, we're rolling in the points. 5.
What'd you do? Bump yourself?
I bumped you. That's the whole thing of you getting hibernated.
Oh, yeah. So now it's my turn?
Yep. So if
Okay,
you want
so I
to
have
place
to-
another farm down.
I must retrieve all my workers. You will be a 2.
This guy comes to 3.
3.
And this guy hibernates.
Hibernate.
So you get to place another hibernation thing.
Oh, I guess I'm going to take the 7 points on that one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's annoying. And we're pretty close to, we only have 3 more hibernations before the game's over. Because as soon as this is filled, the game, we have 1 more turn, then the game
I
ends.
thought it was once both of us place all 7.
It's either someone places all 7, or these are all filled.
Crap!
So if someone just hibernated and did all 7 really quickly, the game would end. But yeah, we only have 3 more hibernations before the game is over.
Well, I thought I had a lot more time. I don't even need this anymore.
Okay. What am I doing, Andrew?
Is
you just
that all
retrieved.
my guys?
Yep.
That's everything? All right,
1
so-
hibernated, you got 2 back. I am going to... well, I'm going to upgrade my guide thing now. Do I want to? It's not going to end this turn. We're going to save that. What do I need? I want to do that, which means I need stuff. So I'm going to do... Can you explore with 2? Mother is going to go to a new planet. I'm going to get 2 fiber.
And it's empty. Malpy.
And I'm going to choose to get a... It's going to produce water.
Oh, jeez. Keep doing that.
Yeah, no, it's a tall stack. And then it's your turn. Your turn.
Oh, wait, did I gain my things? Did you help me gain my things when I just
Oh, yeah, so you retrieved 2 guys. So you get 3 favor and 2 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay, so I need to... Alright, I already have a honey. What else do I need? I need to gain somebody back.
and you need a 4 worker to do honey stuff anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go there, you can spend 2 pollen to get your workers guys back. As long as you have 2 strength, which you do have a 2 strength guy. So you could do that. That could be fun.
I was going to save it. Because I can just place something here and get 1.
It's true.
But I don't have a 4. I need a 4 to place there.
Mm-hmm. You could just build a recruit thing for 2 pollen. Or a development thing for a wax. Which means you'd...
What do these do? Also gain 1 adjacent. Take actions as if you placed a strength 4 worker.
What? Grow. It's only in grow. So if you place there, it could be any strength worker and it'd be a strength 4.
Dumb.
Which is kind of weird because that can only happen once. Because the grow strength 4 action is just upgrade faction, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm misremembering. That's automata. Why is that there? Grow. If you place a strength 4 worker on the grow action this turn, you may upgrade your faction in addition to gaining workers and or a frame. So yeah, the strength 4 action is only a one-time benefit because you can't upgrade again.
Per placed worker. 12 if you have 0 or 1 active. Huh. I don't think I'm going to get there.
Well, you just have to have 0 to get 2 honey. Because it's just 12 if you have 0 or 1 active guys at the end of the game, which means they're on the board.
Oh, I thought that meant hibernating. If I have all my guys hibernating, that'd be impressive.
They're all sleeping and I'm done.
Okay.
2, 3. 3, 2, 3.
Alright. Gain 2, then plant 2.
That's 3 wax, though.
I have 1.
So you
I
could
can
do that
this
one. You'd retrieve. So you could play the guy, build that, and retrieve your 1 guy and get double income for him. So you could get 4 Queen's Favor or 2 Queen's Favor and 4 victory points. Ah, bumped. Which means I can choose whether he goes hibernation mode. And he's gonna be an active boy. I'm gonna risk it to get the biscuit.
Retrieve them, do not increase strength. I gain 1.
He's back, boy.
Retrieve my 1. I'm gonna turn him to a 3.
He doesn't upgrade.
Just kidding.
For this, yeah. Do not increase strength and you get double income. So which
do
one?
I do both of these or just
Nope,
one of them?
One of them twice. Maybe? No. Collect double. So yeah, you could either do both of them or one of them twice, I would think. That'd be my interpretation.
Let's do that one twice.
Well, let's look. Because maybe it's just... you can do 2. Maybe it's not twice. What is it? It's pollen patty?
It's probably both of them, just both of them.
Retrieve up to 2 of your workers from the board and or from the landing area. Do not increase their strength. You may collect income from 1 farm for each worker. You may collect income from 1 farm for each worker retrieved.
So I just pick one of them. Why does it say twice?
Well, I guess it's collect 2 income. Because it says don't upgrade them, but you can collect income. So you may collect income from 1 farm for each worker retrieved.
So just 1.
Yeah.
All right, I will take 1 favor, 2 victory points.
How am I going to play this? Gotta make sure this works. I'm going to go here. I'm just going to grow.
He's got to hibernate twice, man.
I'm going to grade my faction. So now it's 4 per development tile next to me.
How do I get him to be a 4?
Bump him. retrieve them. Because you don't have to spend all your guys to retrieve. And then do I have pollen so I can get, I can't get anything back. Do I want another frame? Is there any negative to getting a frame? Not really. Let's spend 2 to get a frame. Just in case. You know, you never know. Just have this go onto the board a little bit. That's fine. It's not covering anything important. We're not going to get there. Oh, here, let's do this. There we go. Your turn.
I just play 1 and then retrieve it. Play my 3 to get into a 4.
It'll take 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta have
but
these.
You're only gonna hibernate 2.
I forgot I have these freaking cards, bro.
Mm-hmm. What do I want? What do I want to do? Resources?
Resources.
What's gonna benefit me here? Convert won't benefit me. Can't do crave. Research. Although I could just get resources from researching. Could also plant seeds. Or do I just explore?
You could just explore.
I just draw 3 and I keep 1 that I planted. That seems kind of like a waste. All right.
Oh no, not the counting
That's
again.
5. Well, I just want that.
Then get a honey. Honey, 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 honey.
I don't have space.
You have one more space for honey.
I don't have space for these 3 resources.
Yeah. I mean, you could, but see, remember, if you have excess resources at the end, it turns into Queen's favor. So you get you get a water and 1 pollen, and then 1 pollen would be. Well, so you can like
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can do that.
Boop.
2 victory points. And a new planet. Sapin. What do you want on it? What shall it produce? You put
Honey.
it upside down, bro. You can't produce honey, bro.
I know.
Basic.
What do I need here?
What basic bro do you want? Wota.
Sure.
Okay. I am going to play this. Retrieve 1. No strength change or income. And then I'm going to play this. Exchange 1 of your farms with any 1 on the board. So I'm going to exchange this guy for this. And then I'm going to place this boy here. I'm going to pay 1 to get this guy. Cheaper. I'll place him here. And since I just played
Way
a farm
cheaper.
next to that guy, I get a victory point.
And you get the 3 extra.
Thank you. Totally forgot about that. And yeah. I don't think I want to. Do I want to turn these into things? Oh yeah, you move those sideways too. And then I'm going to discard
+1 worker. A honeypot.
Oh, and since I gained a farm, I get its thing because of my that. Get a thing because of my that
Get a thing because of my that.
And I'm also going to discard I don't need to, actually. I'm going to discard No, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna.
Did you even place a worker? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I play because I retrieved him with my car and then
You
placed him
good?
back. Yep.
I'm gonna retrieve my 1. It's your turn again.
Turn him into a 4.
Mm-hmm.
You want to move that guy back to the space, and you get to collect income on him. So which one are you going to collect with? 2 queen's favor or queen's favor and 2 victory points?
Give me 2 queen's favor. Put me up to that 6.
Okay, I am going to go here, which means I bump my guy. I'm going to turn him into a 3. And then I have an 8, but I'm going to spend a single fiber to get. This guy seems interesting. Because since I have this, advanced farms no longer cost water. So it only costs 1. And anytime I gain income, I get another worker. So I guess if there's 1 in the supply. But I just want to place him here. And since it's not next to him anymore. But I do get its effect. Oh, I don't have, dang it. That would have worked better if I would have had guy hibernating. But I did complete my frame. Oh, and I get 3 victory points for placing a 4 there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, two hibernating boys. And I have to, oh no, I bumped my guy. No!
Honey!
No! No! Okay.
How do we flip it?
If you go here with a level 4 guy.
Oh, yeah, okay. A 2 and a 1. About to have a 1 in hibernation. Ah! So this is kind of it. Because you have 2 4s in play, I have 1.
Yeah. 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 So I have a 3. What's my goal?
I know. What am I trying to do?
Do you want to know the end game scoring? Do we want to know what we're going for?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying if you want to if there's anything in the end game scoring that you want to fill. So filling hive mat and or frames, 8 each. Oh yeah. So my hive mat and my frames fill. That's cool. You're built. Yeah, you get victory points for those. Meeting conditions on those things, which only you have. Meeting conditions on your planted seeds. None of us have planted any. Position on the queen's favorite track. Faction ability. Hibernation co-majority. Okay, so not really anything that we haven't been pushing towards already. Okay, so I have a 3. If you fill that, you'll get 8.
You get 8, so I just need to fill 1 more.
Yep.
This would be 8 more, but there's no way I'm going to fill that.
Yeah, so I filled my 1 frame and my whole hive mat, which means I get 16 from that. But I have a 3. What can I do with a 3? What do I have? A single pollen?
You could trade your cards too if you wanted.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do that to get resources to do something. I'm gonna discard 1 to get a fiber, and then I'm gonna play this guy here, which means this guy bumps, which means he's hibernating.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I get. Let's take 2 victory points. Or do I want a queen's favor? No, just 2 victory points. And then I'm going to buy with a single fiber. All of them are worth 1, so it doesn't really matter. Which one gives me the best retreat bonus? Fiber?
Fiber, pollen.
Let's just go. This one gives me a lot of fiber storage. And I don't have to pay water for it because of my thing. And since I placed it here, I get 1. Because I placed it next to that guy. And then I also, whenever you gain a farm, trigger its income, which I get a fiber from it. Okay. Man, there's no way there's 3 turns left, right? I don't think so. That'd be cool, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Well, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to retrieve, which means I have to put...
So if I get this, I also gain 1 adjacent? Or is that just only when I explore?
I also gain 1 adjacent thing. So if you land on this, you'd get that.
Mm-hmm. But I'd have to explore to do that.
Yeah.
Whenever you hibernate, collect hibernation bonus twice. Sure. use my 1.
Debate. Oh, I bumped.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that I go here. I get to place this guy. I'm going to take the queen's favor. And it replaces all the farms. So these go bye-bye.
Kind of sad not to fill that with my bonus, but alas.
If you would like to replace all those farms for me. And so I have to retrieve. So this guy turns into a 4. This guy turns into a 3, and I gain income for them. I'm going to choose to gain the 3 victory points. And to get 1... Is that worth it? Am I going to be able to play 3 guys? There's only 1 left. No, there's no way. I'll take the 1 victory point from this. I'm going to gamble on the fact that I'm not going to be able to play 3 more people. Okay. What's your turn?
Because I can just leave that there.
Until you have to retrieve.
Mm-hmm. What was here? Was there anything there? Oh, gain 1.
Because I'm probably not going to bump you. Spoiler alert.
Get back. And you already got the 3 victory points there, so I'm not in any hurry to... Because I placed that there. It was gain 1.
That's the hibernation bonus. Oh, you put... Never mind.
On here.
Forget me. My brain no work. So what do you want to do?
How do we maximize points here?
That is the question, is it not? We haven't planted any seeds. It doesn't really seem worth it. I guess
they give victory points.
Yeah, if you get the right one, but I don't know. I've never really seen one
that's... still could play this guy.
It takes too much, because I have to play like a 4 guy there.
I shouldn't have spent those 2. I should have just played this one.
Oh, yeah, you had to have gone in the reverse.
3 victory points.
You could place another guy there and play it.
Yeah. It's a bummer.
Oh, well. You still have to pay 1 wax for it, but...
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I need a wax. How do I get it? Oh, I gotta go here.
Do the dance in the rain.
Crap! See, this is what messed everything up, because I spent those 2.
And I'm pretty sure I get a victory point if you dance in the rain.
You get a victory point?
Yeah, because you're using my dance, I think.
I have to.
Water. Maybe not. For some reason, I thought it was like, oh, if anyone uses your dance. Create a new conversion option to teach a dance, follow these steps. Every time an opponent uses the dance, the teacher gains 1 queen's favor.
Oh, there you go. 1 queen's favor for you.
Yay!
It's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go here.
5.
I'm going to buy for 1 fiber. Because it doesn't cost water for me. This one is going to get placed here, which means I get 1 because I placed it next to that guy. And since I gained a farm, I trigger its effect, which means I get the water.
Oh, you're going to fill it, dude.
I need 2 more turns, man.
You shouldn't have placed your 4 there.
Well, then I wanted also the...
You should have placed it there to flip that.
Mine's already flipped.
Oh, you already flipped it. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I got to bump myself.
Bump. So that turns into a 2. And you can do 6, so you can take whatever.
Well, it's just going to be this. Beep.
Hmm.
3 victory points.
I'm beginning to think I should have retrieved that worker when I had the chance. For like free. Did you do something? Oh yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get what I want without retiring that guy?
Mm-hmm.
I guess if I retire it, we both get 1 more turn.
I don't even know what I'm going to do in my last turn, but...
So if I retire it this turn, I'll still have 2 more turns. But I need pollen. Ooh. I'm going to discard this to get a pollen. I'm going to go here. I'm going to spend 2 pollen to get My 2 strength 1 guys. Huh. That didn't really help. Because I don't have any resources.
I mean, so I either just got 1 guy left and then I gotta retrieve. And either that guy's retired. Alright, we're gonna shoot for 2 cards. See if maybe I can plant one. Give me something.
Well, you also have to place a 4 strength guy there to plant.
Never mind. Why did I even pick these up?
Resources.
For what?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Or they have good effects.
Otherwise, I just get 1 victory point from doing that, and then yours is hibernating and the game's over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 1 more turn each, but still. Or, if you don't bump me from anywhere, then I have to retrieve. Do I want to go there? Where else can I go?
All the things I'm thinking of aren't going to work the way I want them to.
Does active include... Oh, active pool. Okay. Doesn't mean necessarily on the board.
I will check the wording, because that could be important.
Because if it is, I gotta bump you right now.
Gain 2 points per each of your active workers at the end of the game. Thanks. That clarified everything. But yeah.
But define active.
Yeah, I know. I wish this was like the...
Put these back, 'cause I'm not gonna plant.
I wish this was like...
I wasn't thinking about that.
Mansions, where it basically you could look up the word active and it would basically tell you everything you need to know about it.
I mean, is it worth it to bump you right now? I don't think so.
But yeah. I would say, since it doesn't really say, or I can't find it, that an active thing would either be in your active pool or as an active worker in the game. So go forward with that in mind. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
To try and ruin your plans.
I'm pretty sure I just demonstrated that I didn't have any plans because it wasn't working.
I know, but whatever.
So we both get 1 more turn.
Yeah.
So this is my last turn.
But I have to retrieve.
Oh yeah, because you don't have anything.
Yeah, unless you bump me.
But retrieving gives you victory points and Queen's Favor.
Yeah.
So when you retrieve, you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 Queen's Favor, 2 victory points, and a water. So you'll go up to 15 or 16, so you get 9 victory points.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I can't even plant this. I can't even... The instant effect is garbage. I could get a resource from it. So let's do that.
And you just jumped so far ahead in victory points right
Resource.
before the end. We were like neck and neck for a while, but we'll see what the end count is.
This guy will go...
I'm so sad.
I just...
Oh.
I for some reason in my mind, I didn't think you were going to do that. But then you did. I'm going to bump this guy. Yeah, he's a 3 now. Congratulations. So you don't have to retrieve. So I can do 3s. I'm going to pay a single fiber to do this. I'm going to place it here, which means I get a card. And since I played it, I get its thing, which is this. Man, if I could place another worker right now, I could finish. Because I could turn this into another fiber and play that, but no. Oh, I'm going to play this card. Discard any tile from your hive and gain 3 victory points.
Oh, there you go. Since you're not going to finish that one. You know.
And this isn't worth it. It's only worth 1 victory point, so I'll turn it into 3.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. At least that was worth something.
I must retrieve.
So this is your last turn. We don't have to retrieve. You have a guy.
But this gives me the most points.
Okay. Yeah.
I think. Hang on. Because it gives me...
You'd get 2 Queen's Favor, 3 Queen's Favor, and 2 victory points if you retrieve those 2 guys. Because this guy has to hibernate.
Freaking bump me.
Yeah, boy.
3 Queen's Favor would put me...
You'd put you from 6 to 9, so you'd get 3 more points. I don't really think anything else
would
get you 3 points. So that guy hibernates. You don't get any hibernation bonus because there's no spaces left.
2 VP.
And 3 Queen's Favor. So it bumps you up to 8, so it gives you 2.
Yeah, because this one would have been 9.
But I bumped you. Okay, well, I think...
We'll see what happens.
I think that's the end of the game. Let's check. Let's check the wording real quick, just so we're not messing up. Apiary ends when all sectors in the hibernation comb for the player count are filled with hibernation tokens and when a single player places blah, blah, blah. Each player takes 1 additional turn, including the player whose turn it was when the end of the game was triggered. So you would trigger the end. I had 1 return. You had 1 return.
Mm-hmm.
Then proceed with scoring. Your final score combines victory points already tallied during the game along with those from endgame scoring opportunities. Okay. So, we'll do you first. We have meeting conditions on any seed cards you planted.
Oh, 0.
I even unlocked both my slots because I placed 2 frames, but then I didn't do that. Any farms. So you have 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. Recruits. What is your... You get 1 for recruit because the blue one. And then developments is 2 and 3, so 5. Meet the conditions on any carvings you built. So 3 per honey, so 1, 2, 3, so 9. Just straight up 5 per for fermentation. And 0 from brood bearing because you don't have any active... Oh yeah, you have 3. So 6. Your position's on the queen favorite track, so you get 8. Filling your hive mat, which you did, so you get another 8, but you didn't fill your frame. Meeting your faction endgame ability, which is 4 per, so 12. And then winning hibernation majority, which you did for this one, so you get 7.
$76.
There we go. Okay, on to me.
You are way too close.
Seed cards? No.
Man, this if I would have flipped this, I would have been 6 per. That would have been.
I'm glad you did.
A little bit better.
Farms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep moving me. Thank you. Recruits, 0, 0, 0. Awesome. Developments, 2, 4, 4. Meeting and conditions on any carvings you built. No carvings. Your position on the queen favorite track, 1 point. Hive mat and frames. So I filled my hive mat in 1 frame, so that's 16. My endgame ability, so 4 per, so that's another 16.
No.
Oh gosh.
No,
I'm not going to make it.
You got 5 for there.
Yeah, hibernation comb sector, so I get 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! 1 point?
Is that really it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We had to have missed something.
No.
I thought for sure you were going to be ahead.
Well, I just like I didn't do any carvings. Like part of the endgame scoring is carvings and queen's favor, and I did no queen's favor. I didn't do any carvings, and so I didn't get any of those things. Oh man, if I would have played it right and finished this, if I would have just because I think I could have misplayed once and I didn't get that last tile. If I would have got that last tile, I would have gotten. And if I didn't
bump you right at the end.
Yeah, you bumping me right at the end. I still don't think I would have made it because I made a mistake before that, but I would have had more time to try and figure it out. Oh, man. Oh, well.
Oh.
Good game.
Good game, sir.
You're the queen bee.
I'm queen bee.